Well, golden greetings. Happy Tuesday. Turned in, tapped in, turned on Tuesday. This is RevDocD. This is Love by Jonathan Butler. This is all about love and sharing what's currently available in pre-launch. LEV AI. The future is in your hands. The world is in our hands. For an accessible artificial intelligence ecosystem that is so stratospheric. I'm glad to be sharing it today. This is the CEO, Brother Blake Schroeder. He has 18 years of social commerce experience. He's had global roles with international expertise in other enterprises, and he has a commitment to innovation and rapid growth in social commerce. So today we're giving you a Kisses presentation. Keep it super simple, educational, and silly. And if you are interested, we'll plug you into the larger circle and get you connected where you can ask questions. This is a great notice to consider by Demis Hassabis. He is the CEO of head of DeepMind. The difference here with artificial intelligence is that it's going to be 10 times bigger than the Industrial Revolution, and maybe even 10 times faster. It's just something to ponder and kind of fun to think about as well. Well, LEV AI makes it simple for entrepreneurs to launch, market, and grow businesses. So there's no CMO, Chief Management Office, there's no agency, complicated technical skills required. Amen. And we're solving solutions here in regards to social entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, agripreneurs, entrepreneurs. So we're eliminating pretty much the complexity, the costly, fragmented marketing tools where you have to go out and get each one by itself. There's no tech intimidation, and in an attempt to integrate them all, you get burned out. Lead generation, customer retention, these are pretty much solved. And really, when you're doing the individuation of these other platforms, there's no clear guide to grow one's audience and convert that, the conversion factor into business and keep the leads going, keeping them enthusiastic and connected to you. So here we go with building, maintaining a client list. I say client far easier. It creates a sense of confidence that one can really display as what it means to be engaging, cultivating relationship. Removes the barriers that often cause people to feel stuck. Keeps your business, your presence, your brand in front of clients. And that maximizes the ability for one to have sales. It practically removes the fear of failure. So you got more confidence there. And then you're able to have a consistent momentum. Yes. So everything is in one place. I call it a toolbox composed of many tools. So virtually you have literally and figuratively. Virtually one has an online presence that shows consistency. You have a client relationship management tool, a CRM, people often call it, and that can be done in various ways. For example, you can take a screenshot of importing the data, and the virtual assistant will get it integrated into your organization. AI built websites. So you can build your own website utilizing the artificial intelligence, and then you can build, brand, and deploy that website. Momentum, the reminders. So your virtual twin, your virtual artificial assistant is really a co pilot, and it's always there 24/7. This virtual being does not need sleep, but it can remind you when your own life gets busy. There's prompts involved. And then there is the leads program, and over 2 billion searchable clients are ready and available to you. So again, you don't have to be feeling stuck. You're consistent. Build your client base, your book of business, and create engaging, enthusiastic social engagement within seconds using artificial intelligence. And then you can post it directly to your profile. Importing screenshots as contacts, and then the LEV AI will suggest how to engage your prospects. It can track each one and the interaction and engaging with that client and remind you when it's time to follow up. So this is another slide showing how we can easily import a client just by a screenshot. And then the system will research and give some personality and ways to engage and prompt you with some guidance as to how to engage. That's amazing. Instant website that's artificially intelligently put together for you. Click and go. You can build your branded site, hosted and published with lead funnels already set up. Golly, that's amazing. It nudges your daily schedule such that you can be consistent. You'll have the ability to track your client follow up list, your book of business, and will even use the system to help craft messages. There's over 2 billion potential clients that are available to search and grow your business. It's a database, so you can continue to flow and thrive. You can search by geography, interest, gender, and more. Now, this is my favorite. Every plan includes your own avatar that can look like you, sound like you, or you can pick one. They have one in the library for you, ready, set to go. You give it any script or use one that you've created. Your virtual AI twin can speak in dozens of languages. I mean, she's or he multilingual. That is amazing. So you don't have to necessarily do all this translating. It's already embedded. Here's one example in the other live presentation. They'll go more into this and show you some actual examples, but it's amazing. You can pick a photo of yourself that's very flattering, and then you can use the library. I mean, you can have both. And you give us a script, or you can have the AI help you with writing a message. You record your voice as well, so it's going to sound like you, your twin voice, with a 15-second clip. And then they also have voices that you can pick from in the library. You can set the emotion and the tone. And this virtual assistant was speaking Hindi. Okay. So here are the two packages currently being proposed, and I really am going to advocate getting the pro. You're a pro, I'm a pro, we're pros. And if you have to start with the basic, it's all good. Just get in where you fit in. So to review, you have a artificial intelligent virtual twin. That's your likeness, your voice. You basically have a writing assistant, a virtual writing assistant that assists with posts and emails. You can have multiple business profiles to brand you, your voice. You have the ability to utilize a growth and enhancement tool or multiple tools to craft creative posts in seconds. So this is also a time saver. You have your client relationship management, CRM, that allows you to import your clients via a screenshot in various ways to enrich your engagement with your clients or book of business. Instant web builder to create and publish a website in minutes, complete with a funnel, the lead capture images, and more. We talked about the funnels already. Searchable prospects, over 2 billion searchable global profiles are already in this platform. You can lead on more teams or organizations. You can cross pollinate, invite collaborators and contacts to your team that you can coach, train, share. There's a library, a digitized library where one can share videos, various assets, courses, and this interactive avatar virtual twin for thought leadership coaching. It is amazing I mean, infinite ways that you can utilize this toolbox. So to have that interactive version of yourself, I think is probably, I would say, the most significant feature that you can have because you look fresh every time because it's you and it's the best part of you that's being projected. You choose it, you choose your voice, and you can speak with anyone in most languages throughout the planet. And this is also your actual virtual assistant that's available to your clients 24/7. So you can train your virtual assistant to have various aspects of your organization to share and provide answers to online. So this slide shows a breakdown of what it would cost if you went after all these individual platforms. That is what most folks are currently doing, as am I. But I think the estimate is a bit low. But it's okay to do that, compare, contrast. That's why I said go for the pro, because many of these are at $99 just by themselves. So I think one can easily do the math on this and realize the value. That's what we're looking at, the value. And as this slide says, unmatched value for everybody. It's accessible to clients, members around the globe. You have a high level of satisfaction that will yield a stable business. That consistency, so very important. And then you get your cash flow, your Kiyosaki cash flow, going with generous payout rates and commissions. So this slide is referring to a gig economy that many folks are currently in here in the United States. We've got quite a huge gig economy. And I think this slide is talking about on a global scale, on the 556 billion gig economy. And it's projected to be, in less than 10 years, $2.15 trillion. In the United States, there's 70 million freelancers, and there are 30 million non-employer businesses. So there's a lot of opportunity out here. So I'm not going to get into much of the math. I just want to say we are in pre-launch. Today is Tuesday the 16th. And so I believe tomorrow, which is the 17th of September, the pre-launch is going to be shut down. So just want to let you know about that. If you want to get in, there are some benefits to being in pre-launch, first movers advantage. And there's some beta testing being done. The final design is underway. And so they call it finishing touches to make sure that once this is launched and rolled out, it's what everyone is expecting, what we've been hearing about. So not everything is accessible at the moment because we are in pre-launch once you get registered. So that'll open up tomorrow or Thursday. And I think that's it for today. Well, there's a list of languages. And they have made arrangements with PayPal to be supported on a global basis because we are obviously access to funds and monies. That is a navigation in and of itself. And so we're going to end it here. There's a 90-second sizzle video available. If you take a screenshot of this or write it down, you can go there. It's 90 seconds to give you the polished short version of what I just shared. And we want to just say thank you. Thank you so much. Asante sana, gracias. And may we continue to be guided, gifted, and governed by spirit this day. And so it is. Ashe, Shalom, Amen. See you tomorrow.